Okay, so here we are. It is my last couple of hours, actually. It's my last couple of hours here. I spent the night crying. I know you just saw footage from kind of the leaving party last night at work sort of thing. I was probably quite intoxicated and not really crying, but just so you know, I just cried like a baby. It was really, really depressing, and I'm still sad. I haven't cried today, but I'm sad. I mean, I'm standing in my room, which is just, that's it. It's empty. There's just nothing to it. It's just sad. It's hard, and Josh doesn't get it because he's been here as long and he works in a different department, but I just really want to cry, and I'm about to go quickly say goodbye to everybody who I haven't already said goodbye to. I've said a lot of goodbyes in the last couple of days, and it's been awful. I wouldn't suggest anybody doing it because it breaks my heart, and it just breaks my heart to think about it. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about it because I'll just get upset. You know, I want to cry now even vlogging about it, so we're not going to talk about it. Update for today. We're just about to leave, so this is maybe my last vlog. I'm sure we'll vlog in the airport after this because it's going to be a long night. It is currently Sunday, as you all know. Our flight is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We're supposed to leave Heathrow, as I've already told you. We're going to leave Heathrow to go to Rome, and then we're going to go from Rome back home to Canada. Now we only have an hour to connect in Rome, so if our flight is at all delayed while we are in, when we're in Heathrow, then we're pretty much screwed because we don't have that long. And for those of you who have been keeping special, sorry, I'm all over the place with this vlog. Do you like how I'm like looking and got half my head? Yeah, this is why I use a mirror, people, so that I know that you can see my face. Yeah, so Heathrow, for those of you who have been watching, everybody home who's been worried, wondering if we're going to make it, Heathrow's shut today. Heathrow had to close because of the snow and the ice, and they're doing everything that they can to try to open it. But at the moment in our hotel, everybody from the airport is kind of flooded in. Mostly British Airways, so I'm not sure if something's going on with British Airways that we don't know about. We are flying with Alitalia, which kind of sounds sketchy, but that's what we're doing. Josh and I are still going to the airport because we don't have a choice. We're checking in at 3 a.m. Our flight might be scheduled. They might even check us in hopes that we can go. You know, so we can't sit around here. We have to be there because our flight might go. Pray, cross your fingers that it will go. But if it doesn't, we'll have to figure something else out. And, you know, we might be able to go and then get stuck in Rome, which would be the worst thing in the world. But anyway, cross your fingers, and we will see you at the airport. So anyone at the Copa Beach who is watching, this is it. I love you. I miss you. And one day, hopefully, I'll see most of you again.
Be your best friend, tell the truth, and overuse I love you. Go to work and do your best. Don't outsmart your common sense. Never let your praying knees get lazy. And love like crazy.
Okay, one more thing before we go, since it's almost Christmas, I thought I would be really nice and return the floor tile. I'm not going to be living here anymore, so somebody else can trip on it and hate it even more than I do. So let's go surprise Shane and give him his floor tile back. I feel like I'm on that show, you know, where they take the big checks to the door. Only it's a floor tile. But if it means that much to him. Ready?
Okay.
Are you naked?
Just give me a sec. Wait.
I have a surprise for you.
Hold up, wait.
He's naked.
Just, okay.
You're lucky I'm not one of those people who just walks in without knocking.
Wait. Oh, you fucking it.
Good night, Shane.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you for nicking my rug. That's awesome. Cheers, everyone in Canada.
You know, it's a YouTube star, your floor tile there.
You nicked it.
I nicked it a couple times.
Yes,
This
somehow
is how
found it.
unattractive you
I don't know
zoomers
how I want to hug you with a boner, but
No,
there
it's
you go.
gone. That's okay. It's gone.
Did I scare it out of you?
You might be worried about stains on your jacket. That's.
Merry Christmas. May other people trip the fuck all over it.
Oh, people
And
tripping.
curse your name.
Oh, good.
I trip on
It's even
it.
better.
Goodbye.
You've got what do you call them? Airbags. So you're
Airbags.
fine.
That's what they call these.
Oh,
Airbags.
right.
Alright, so we are in the airport. We arrived at about 11. It is now 11:22. 20 whole minutes. Everyone is kind of camped out, if you can see. They're handing out blankets to everybody. And I mean, they're just kind of finding whatever they can fall asleep on, to be honest with you. All of the flights for tonight have been canceled, and we are just hoping and praying that our flight, which is the first one out in the morning at 6 o'clock, actually leaves. So in the meantime, we've got books and cards, and Josh has got snacks and pie. Are you crossing your fingers?
I like pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely cross my fingers.
So everybody cross your fingers, even though by the time you see this, we will hopefully already be home. So it is now quarter after midnight, and about 20 minutes ago, all of the board turned to this. I don't know if you can see that, but the entire thing says canceled. So all flights out of here right now are completely canceled. Josh and I don't know if you've ever had a canceled flight, but it's really, really, really impossible to do anything about it. Nothing is open until 8. The desk right beside us over there isn't open until 5:15 in the morning, and there is a shitload of people waiting to get up and try to get the next flight out of here. And the sign says that they are currently working on people who have been stranded here for 2 days. So, not sure how long we'll be stuck here. It could be days. I've never ever had a situation like that. It's so frustrating because there's absolutely no snow outside. We drove here just fine. No ice, no nothing. So, UK, you suck. It's 3:30 a.m. A little bit of an update since midnight. Midnight, all the airports were canceled, or all the flights, I should say, were canceled. Now there's a bit of a change in the board. Some of them, if you notice, are going. Unfortunately, it's not ours. So we're still waiting. It's 3:30. We're supposed to fly out at 6. So like a half hour, we should be checking in if our flight was even going. 5:15, somebody's gonna be at the desk. So either hopefully ours magically becomes not canceled, or we can find somebody at the desk. But in the meantime, we are sleeping on this cardboard box, just like everybody else. Everybody is sleeping, if you notice, all over the freaking airport. Let me tell you, sleeping on a broken down cardboard box is not the most comfiest thing in the world. So we will hopefully be vlogging again as soon as we get on our flight. So fingers crossed still. Okay, so it is 9:11 a.m. and it has been the worst day of my life probably. I've never ever in my life had a canceled flight, and I've never had such shit awful, like, I never understood what people complained about in airports until I was actually in this position, because it is fucking awful. It took forever. Our flights were canceled, then maybe they weren't, then they were. We didn't know what was going on. They told us that the help desk would be open at 5 a.m. So we go to the help desk and they're basically like, yeah, call this number, but you can't call it until 9 in the morning. And I'm like, great. So we had to call to rearrange our flight. That has taken forever. We finally call and they tell us that the only flight available is flying out of here on Christmas Eve night, landing in Rome, staying in Rome the night, and not getting back to Canada until Christmas Day, which is so upsetting. I sat here and cried because it just feels like it's taken so long, and we have no choice but to try to find a flight. If we can try to find something better, anything better, to fly out of here and then try to reclaim our money from Alitalia. I don't know, but anybody who's flying, never fly Alitalia. They are shit. We're trying to just go to the desks and buy a ticket, but these people who work in this airport are the least helpful people ever. You know, I understand they get yelled at all day, and probably everybody's been yelled at today, but it's not our faults. So that's where we're at. We're still here. I just called my old boss from the hotel, Darren. Let's see if we can get our room back for the next couple of days, because right now that's our only choice. So we might not make it home until Christmas Day. I hope that's not true, and I hope something changes. But if it doesn't, then we're going to be spending Christmas in Rome at least. You know, that's something we can tell our kids. But right now we're angry, and we will update you again, hopefully, when we are flying out of here today. So it's now Wednesday. We haven't vlogged in about 2 days. The last time we vlogged at the airport was Monday afternoon. We ended up getting a hold of our old colleagues and my old boss. And we made our way back here to the hotel. As you can see, I'm back in this room that you guys love so much that I always vlog in. But yeah, it's been 2 days and we're back and not much is new. Our flight is still on Thursday. Sorry, Friday. Yeah, God, I lost my days. It's Friday. It's not till Friday, which is Christmas Eve, unfortunately. So our flight is Friday night. We leave Heathrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, at 8 p.m. We land in Rome 11:30 their time, and then we have to stay overnight. So Josh and I will be waking up Christmas morning in Rome, which is exciting, but in an airport, which is not. So hopefully everything goes to plan. So far, when we fly out, we'll fly out of Rome about 10:30, which means it will get us to Canada by 2:30, and then my dad's going to pick us up and going to drop Josh off at his Christmas dinner, and then I'm going to run over to my mom's, feed my face full of turkey, and then I'm sure we'll both go home and probably pass out after that. But my dad has his Christmas Boxing Day too, so we're still getting there. We're still going to see some things. I'm going to miss Christmas with my stepdad's family, which is kind of sad, and I'll miss Noah's little birthday party, and again, we're waking up in an airport, which isn't that great, but at least we're together, and hopefully our flights go out. We keep calling, we keep trying every day to try to get something better, but it's just so hectic, and there's absolutely nothing. They have people who've been stranded for days already. I mean, that's what we are right now, because it's been days, but they have to get out first, and there's still not too many flights going out, which is really frustrating, because if you go to the airport, there's absolutely no ice and no snow, so you start to wonder why the hell they're not flying anything out. But that's them. That's the English. They don't know how to handle it like Canadians do. So we are trapped here. At least we're not stuck in an airport sleeping on a cardboard box again with some sad little blanket. We have our old room back and we can relax here free of charge thanks to our lovely boss. Yeah, until we go. So wish us luck. We'll be doing nothing for the next couple of days, and then hopefully the next time we vlog, we will be on a plane on our way back to Canada.
No.
Okay, so it is, what day is it? Thursday? It's Thursday. Again, I think I already vlogged, but we got a little surprise. All our Filipino boys are here. Ron and Jesse and Phil, you already know. And John!
Woo!
We love them. We love them a lot. So Canadian women? I'm vlogging you. You're gonna be on the next vlog.
Wait, Jamie.
Filipinos enjoying the vlogs.
We're watching a vlog on the vlog.
Yeah. I'm vlogging you watching the vlog. Phil, one last Phil moment. You're gonna drop your pants. You're either gonna dance, drop your pants, or put the camera down there. Quickly.
Oh. Not sing.
You're running out of time.
Okay, Sarah. Nah, I'm not gonna sing.
It's my very, very last time in front of my hotel. Bye, hotel. How do you feel to be going home finally?
Hopefully we get out. I feel great.
Heathrow promises that our flights are running. We've called a million times and checked a million times, so hopefully it's still going. Fingers crossed. We're going to go to Rome tonight, and then tomorrow morning we're going to fly out of Rome to Canada, and we should be home in about 26 hours landed. hopefully home about an hour or two after that, and we will make it in time for turkey dinner. So everybody cross your fingers, but by the time you see this, we'll hopefully already be home because I don't think I can stand much more of this. So we will see you soon.